Well, welcome back. Our ag expert Kent Thiesse has slid into Tom's seat. How are you doing?
Great.
Always good to have you here.
Yes.
Now, what kind of news are you bringing us today, though?
Well, the sun was out, as Tom said this morning.
That helps.
It's maybe not going to stay, but we we certainly need that for the crops. The warm weather we've had the last couple of weeks has really helped. You know, we've been behind all year, and some of the crops that were planted timely are starting to look pretty good, and the late planted crops are growing quite rapidly. So we're going to need favorable conditions here for another 60 days to get this crop at least reasonably mature and have a reasonably good crop at the end of the year.
It's really interesting driving around and looking to, you know, your right and you see, you know, the knee-high corn, and to the left it's barely even shin-high.
Yeah, and you know, one of the challenges we've had is we planted late, but then up until about the last 2 to 3 weeks, we were running about 20% behind normal for growing degree units. And we've cut that about in half here since about the 20th of June. So we have made some catch up, but the fact that we planted late means that we still got some challenges with getting the crop mature. And you know, we'll have to see where the yields end up. It's really hard to get top-notch yields when you start out kind of behind the 8 ball at the beginning of the season.
Right, and what can they do at this point? Is there anything?
Well, there really isn't. I think one of the challenges we're running into, especially some of these areas that have had the heavy rains recently, is some of the corn has shallow root systems, and it's just running out of nitrogen and nutrients. So, you know, I think producers need to work with their agronomists to evaluate, does it make sense to go and put some supplemental nitrogen on? What's the condition of the crop? Investing those extra dollars. And the other big challenge we've had is with weed control. And again, it's been hard to get in and do timely applications. A lot of farmers use post-emergence, controlling the weeds after the crop's growing, and when you can't get in the fields, that's difficult. And we've passed the window for some of the herbicides when you can safely apply them. So again, they got to work with their agronomist, crop consultant. What are those late season options for controlling some of the tough weeds out there?
Otherwise, it's just a wait and see what happens with Mother Nature, right?
Well, it really is, and obviously it's a big area this year. It isn't just our local area. It's certainly states like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio. And that's the other factor. Farmers are watching prices because the markets have been quite volatile in recent weeks. And depending on government reports and other things. And of course, we still have the trade issues out there, too.
Right.
That hasn't gone away either, so that's certainly impacting the prices as well.
A discussion for another day.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure. Thanks for coming in. And we'll have more when we come back.